Alright, looks like we are live. Welcome one and all. It's your old pal Microwavius back on another Wednesday night as we continue our Pokemon Gold series, which has been so much fun so far. So if you're just popping into the chat, I know we started relatively on time today, so all you any early birds there, welcome. Thanks for being here, really appreciate it. We're going to get underway shortly here, but let's kind of review where our team is at, because that's always a great way to start, just in case anyone is stopping by for the first time. So, let's take a look. As it currently stands, we still have our Wooper, known as Lurker. We have Broken Yoke, the Togepi, who has been becoming a favorite of mine. Just good times. I mean, look at that face. You can't not love it. We have Geobro, who has been, I mean, unintended here. He's been rock solid. He's really gotten me out of some tricky situations. We have Epic Keith, the Spinnerack, who is a superstar in his own right. Been working on getting him leveled a little more. And I think his best moments are yet to come. We have one of the newer additions from last week. We have PTC Andrew, the Drowsy. And PTC Andrew is named after my friend Andrew, who co-runs the Playthrough Crew Twitch channel. If you have not checked them out, I would highly advise it. I have like a suggested channels section on my page, and you'll definitely find them there. So, and last but not least, our starter, and I think so far our only Pokemon who has evolved, is Flower Power the Bayleaf. And that's our team. That's where we're at right now. We last left off in this Pokemon Center, which is where? Goldenrod City. We got a bicycle last time, so that was exciting. We went to the big department store here in Goldenrod, which is one of the better ones. Lots of variety there. Which reminds me to check where I'm at. Yeah, we're okay for most of our healing items for now. We did... How many gym badges do I have? Did I do this gym? Do I even remember? Which gym is this? Whitney, yes, actually we did. We did indeed beat Whitney. I think, I'm not just imagining that, right? Yeah, we did this one. I'm gonna check, does it say... Hang on, it is not showing that I have Whitney's badge here. Thank you, Jans. Welcome. But I beat them. I'm so confused. They were all beat. What is going on here? Oh. Yeah, so I beat her. Am I going crazy? Did I do this last time? Or did I, in fact, like, beat Whitney and then forget to talk to her after to actually get the badge? That's possible. I'm feeling a little insane right now. I might have to go back and, revisit my stream from last week. So I'm like, what? Why didn't I have that badge? I know we fought. We made a big deal about that famous mill tank that Whitney has. We beat it. I might have just never gone back to receive the badge. I don't know. I probably didn't need to heal again, but we're just feeling a little crazy today. We're feeling a little crazy. Okay, so last time, I think we were probably heading north then? And we might have even... Yeah, we beat some of these trainers already. Oh, not all of them though. Yeah, I think that's where we were last time. We were kind of... I decided not to go quite all the way here. So, okay, we'll carry on. Fire Breather Waltz. We have another Fire Breather. With a Magmar. I think he might even in fact have 2 Magmar. But, you know, sorry for the spoiler. But Lurker is a good starter for this. We should be relatively unbothered by Ember. And they're just gonna spam Water Gun here. Alright, 1 Magmar down. There'll be some good XP for Lurker, that's nice. And there's our second Magmar. We're gonna keep Lurker out for this one. Smog Mist, that's good. That means they didn't damage with Ember again. We're just going to keep spamming the water guns. This Magmar looks like it's going to be able to survive a 3rd water gun, but probably has higher special defense or a nature that favors special defense a little bit more. And that's a good thing to keep in mind too, even if you use the... Oh, it's also a higher level, I think, than the other one too, so also a factor. But still a good thing to keep in mind, even identical Pokemon, if they are trained differently in their... They all have kind of the same, like, base stats, and then there's different things that affect how high those stats can become. So, depending on how it is trained, and Pokemon also usually have a nature. Well, not usually, they always have a nature. And depending on what their nature is, it might give a boost to one of their stats. But whatever the opposite of boost is, it'll defeat one of their other stats. Allorable! Hello. Thanks for being here. You're the best. Yeah. Where was I going with that? Natures. Anyway. There are neutral natures as well, which also do not raise or lower any of your stats. That is the end of Fire Breather Waltz, but we have another back-to-back. Did he just say something about graceful ball dexterity? I believe so. Juggler Irwin. He looks like an Irwin. I don't know what I even mean by that. If your name's Irwin, I'm sorry. Seems like a good, level 2 Voltorb. That's pretty small potatoes, but I think he's got some stronger ones than that. We're just gonna do a good old tackle. I think that's all that's necessary for that one. Another Voltorb. But no Pokemon change. Okay, now the level's jumped up to 10, so it got a little stronger. We're gonna hit this one with a magnitude. 6 should do it. Oh, and a critical hit to boot. Alright. Alright. Level 6 Voltorb. This guy's kind of all over the place as far as his training. Magnitude 10. Nice. Is that major overkill for a level 6 Voltorb? Yes it is, but I'm here for it. Oh, just shy of a level up. And one more Voltorb coming out. Level 14, that would be his strongest one. Magnitude 7, that's still pretty solid. What would be my title if he's Juggler Irwin? Oh man. I mean, like a custom title or like a title that's actually used in-game. If it was an in-game title, I'd probably be one of the Pokemaniacs because I'm just a little bit crazy. Level 19. Beautiful. You could go anywhere safely. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. I could guarantee you that I would not last on Victory Road right now, but you know, I appreciate the thought. Let's see here. I wanna venture into the grass here a little bit. Maybe there's some moments for Epic Keith. Oh, there's probably... Ah, that's a battle. Okay, okay. Sounds like, ah yes. I was gonna say, sounds like he's using bug Pokemon. Bug Catcher, probably Arnie. A Venonat, a fellow bug poison type, much like Epic Keith here. See what it does. Foresight. Not an overly helpful move in these earlier games. Constrict really does not do us a lot either. I'm pretty sure Poison Sting will do even less. About the same. And a Confuse. Epic Keith is confused, bites through it, and pulls off another Constrict for huge damage. Critical hit. Well, you know, this fight really, the tables have certainly turned here. Gonna do a bit of a switch up here. Get Broken Yoke out there. Let's throw in a headbutt. See what that does for damage. Not bad, not bad at all. I think it's about time for a metronome. How about you? Keith does his bestie bestest, indeed. His moment's gonna come, you know? I know he's had some struggles, but I still have faith in him. Sandstorm, okay. Sandstorm is a move that continues on for, it's usually about like 5 turns, and it inflicts damage on your Pokemon at the end of each round. Or at the end of each turn. But it's interesting if you are a ground type or a rock type, you do not take damage from Sandstorm. And I don't totally know if it's the case in this game, but I believe if you're a rock type, like in later titles, if I recall, you actually get a boost to your special defense as well, like a 50% boost or something like that. Maybe I'm just making that up, but it sounds like something I used to plan teams around, so I remembered building a competitive Sandstorm team. Goodness, probably like 14 years ago. So, pardon me if I don't remember quite all the details as one should. Confuse no more. Let's go. Okay, well I didn't finish it off, but the Sandstorm will. So, you know, it can work in your favor. That's a level up for Epic Keith, beautiful. And a level up for Broken Yoke as well, which is also wonderful. Nice, okay. Can we cut this? Nobody has cut right now, do they? Oh yeah, I had someone who had cut, and then I didn't end up the silly move to teach to my starter, but I will. The move deleter can always get rid of it if we need to. I think actually it's a good substitute for tackle right now anyway. I think a little bit higher damage or similar damage, but definitely better accuracy. So I'm good with that. Okay, who's in the lead right now? How much health do they have? I want to go through this grass because I think it doesn't really get us to a specific place, but I think there's items if we, or at least an item somewhere if we keep going. So I'll toss, and actually now we can cut here too. Up here. Shortcut to somewhere. I don't remember what route that is. Oh, and this loads again. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. I want to keep going down first. See, there is an item waiting for us. May as well go get it. We have a Nidoran. Nidoran female, that is. Have we caught one of these yet? I don't think we have. So let's do it. I'm gonna put GeoBro out there right now. That'll kind of give us a shot. You know, unless Rock Throw just misses, but... There we go. Try to get one more Rock Throw in here. Please don't crit. I didn't crit, but it still ended up being a feint, unfortunately. We'll keep going through here. What kinds of Pokeballs do you use? You know, the best ones I can get at the moment, really. That's the honest answer. We got a Pidgey. Got a little Burb. Using a bug type is a horrible idea. But getting a poison off would be nice. Didn't happen. Okay. That's okay. GeoBro's lost a bit of health, but I think he's still got enough gas in the tank to deal with this guy. As you can see, absolutely tanked that gust. And did it again. And one Rock Throw, and it's gonna be lights out for that Pidgey. Nice. Alright. Pidgeotto getting a little bit stronger. I think, because in these early games too, specifically Gold and Silver, some of the sprites, because this was a game that could still be played on the original Game Boy, as well as the Game Boy Color. But as a result, the color is a little bit... There's some sprites that look almost like they're shinies, or look different than you'd expect. And I think it's just, you know, with the color palette that was built into this game. But if you play Pokemon Crystal, which was kind of the, you know, you could think of it as sort of the definitive version of both of these games, they actually did a lot of color correcting with the sprites, so they look, I think, overall more color accurate to what you would usually see today. But, you know, for this being really one of the first Pokemon games that was playable in color, it still was really cool at the time. I think I had rented it on the original Game Boy. I was just talking about this today, actually. Is the original Nintendo Game Boy released in North America 35 years ago today, which is wild. But I had one, or still have one, that was like a hand-me-down from my cousin at the time, who got upgraded to a Game Boy Color, and I eventually also upgraded to a Game Boy Color. That I don't have anymore, unfortunately. But putting that game from there into the Game Boy Color was a very cool experience, because suddenly you're seeing the green grass and everything, and it's like, whoa! Things we don't really think about much anymore now, because games, you know, graphically have developed so far, right? But there's still something really charming about the old pixelated style, and the soundtracks were just so good. Okay, a Tangela. Gonna use Constrict, but our Poison Sting can come in handy here. Despite being super effective, it does not do a lot of damage. Yeah, pixel art is timeless, and it shows with, like, there's still a lot of... Tangela reminds you of your lunch today. What did you have for lunch today? I'm trying to remember. Oh, was it leftover? Because we had pasta last night, right? So your leftover pasta. That's so funny. I wish this was a wild one so that I could catch it and just name it leftovers. What was I saying with leftover easy peasy chicken tetrazzini? A good kind of rhyme. Tetrazzini, would that fit? I think it would, actually. Maybe not with all of those eyes in there, but with a regular amount of eyes. I think it would. I wanna... Okay, well, first Tangela I catch, we're just gonna call it Tetrazzini. It's decided. You know, I probably shouldn't leave... Actually, okay. We're gonna use a potion here. Because Epic Keith needs a win. Leftovers is funny too. Leftovers is, becomes a Pokemon item in later games that you can hold. And at the end of each turn it heals a little bit of HP. So it can be kind of handy for some builds, but does not exist in this game that I recall. So it's mostly irrelevant. Yeah, I think it's quite funny too. Alright, and we finish off this noodly guy. And sorry, I know there was something I was saying about sprite work. I go on tangents, you see. Yeah, pixel art. Timeless. You can tell it's timeless because it still is used in lots of modern games today, but still modernized, of course. Like if you look at games like Octopath Traveler, or like Sea of Stars, or another creature collector game that I really like called Cassette Beasts, which I would highly recommend. They do like really, like kind of more modernized, but still pixel art, and they're just gorgeous games. So it's really cool to see that art style stay alive. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say about that. Ghoulboy Allen is defeated due to a computation error. And Epic Keith got that win. We needed a potion's help, but still got that win. What do we have here? I'm going to read your thoughts, okay? So he's going to be using Psychic-type Pokemon 100%. Levitating, yeah, Psychic Mark. It'd be such a curveball if he just used exclusively Water types or something. I'm Psychic Mark. Anyway, go Poliwag. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is. Okay. We're looking a little bit rough here for health. I need to double check. What is our move set here for this? For our dear friend PTC Andrew. Yeah, okay. We can just... Yeah, anyway, go Poliwag. I mean, the good news is we'll be very resistant to psychic attacks with a psychic Pokemon out. And Pound actually does alright damage. Abra is a quick Pokemon, but defensively not very strong, so even once fully evolved to an Alakazam, Alakazam is very fast, can hit hard, but generally lower HP and weaker defensively, so a bit more of a glass cannon type of Pokemon where they're built to hit fast and hard, but if you hit them, they cannot really take much. And we have another Abra, so we're just gonna keep rolling with what works. But they did land a flash, so that's gonna lower my accuracy. Oh, we got a crit though. That makes up for it. Abra goes for another flash, does not hit. We still hit that pound, so 2 Abras down and a level up. Love to see it. And lastly, a Kadabra. I had a feeling he was going to have something a little bit stronger. Kinesis. Also lowering my accuracy, but we still hit with pound. And it still does an okay amount of damage. Confusion will probably not do much. There's a miss. That's probably the first miss we've had, which is not that bad, considering that they've lowered our accuracy at least twice, if not 3 times. Oh, and this will be another time. And we missed that pound as well. And another accuracy lower. You know, if it gets too out of hand, we might have to switch. Oh, we still got the hit. But we do need one more hit. And another accuracy lower. I sure hope we can land a hit. But it won't be easy. This Kadabra really does not want me to hit. My accuracy is at its lowest that it can be. If you're lowering stats on a Pokemon or raising them, you can raise or lower them up to 6 stages typically. So kind of like 6 times. And then after that you sort of hit a maximum. And I think that's so you can't just like infinitely lower someone's accuracy, because that would be kind of unfair. But we still managed to get a hit in there, which is good. That'll be good XP for Andrew. Gets us relatively close to another level up, so that's nice. I misread you. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did, bud. Where does this take us? Nowhere. Differences will become pronounced as the Pokemon grow. Iceberry, nice. So I think this is really just another way back to where we probably were. Oh, bug catching contest. Ooh. Is this the national park? Hold on a second. Held on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Well, apparently it's Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday right now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the bug catching contest. Give it a try. Uh-oh. No, it is not okay. Sorry, Epic Keith. For catching a bug Pokemon, except I don't know. Are they still going to be at their current health level? They might be. Well, let's try it. Sure, let's do that. Spark balls for the contest. Strongest bug Pokemon is the winner. You have 20 minutes. If you run out of spark balls, you're done. You may keep the last Pokemon you catch as your own. Go out and catch the strongest bug Pokemon you can find. Nice. Oh yeah, so we're in the whole park here. I'm going to win. Don't bother me. Alright. I've studied about bug Pokemon a lot. I'm going to win for sure. For sure, bud. Let's, I don't remember where anything is here. I think you can explore these side areas if I recall. So I thought. Maybe you can't. Yeah, maybe you can't. Okay, well, let's take our chances in the tall grass. Ah yes, that confirms that I do still have my current health level, which is not great. I feel like... Oh, do I not have access to my... I don't have access to my bag here either, so I can't even heal. Okay. That'll be interesting. There's an item outside of the gate, so there is a way out there. But honestly, Weedle and Caterpie are for a bug catching contest, they're a little bit too small potatoes. We want the big prize, you see. I think there's somewhere... They're not somewhere where the gate is open. Truly don't remember. Yeah, I am doing this contest on hard mode. How do I get out there? Oh, that's open, okay. Then we can get that item. Paralyze heal, which we cannot even really use. See what we can catch here. Another Caterpie. Not a particularly strong one. What about regular grass? Anything down here? Another Weedle. I don't know if there's like... I don't remember if certain regions have... like certain parts of the grass have stronger Pokemon or not, but... or if it's really just luck of the draw. A Paris, that's a little better. See what we can do here. Will this kill it? I hope not. Well, unfortunately. Oh, but that's a level up. That's cool. Weedle. I mean... like, I don't actually have a Weedle yet, so... maybe worth it to catch one, and if we catch something stronger after, you know, that's okay. Hopefully it just keeps using String Shot and doesn't really damage me. Alright. Poison Stinger is very powerful. Its bright colored body is intended to warn off its enemies. We won't be able to name them yet. I think the one we get to keep at the end gets the opportunity to nickname still, but for now, we kind of just are catching them, and whatever's the strongest at the end sort of takes the cake. So Metapod is an evolved Pokemon. May as well try to catch it too. Which may prove more difficult than I thought. The Park Balls are about the same reliability as a standard Pokeball, I think. Inside the shell, it is soft and weak. As it prepares to evolve, it stays motionless in the shell. You already caught a Weedle. Like, what determines how strong it is? Is it the level? The health? Okay, we'll keep the Weedle for now. Same. Okay, Butterfree. Now we're talking. There's confusion, which is not great for me. And of course, Tackle missed. Oh, poison powder. Oh no. One day I will become a beautiful butterfly. Good old Heimlich. We have a problem in the sense that I think poison's gonna kill me before I can even catch this guy. Actually, this might kill it. Didn't. But poison will kill me. So now what? I guess we're just hooped? Yeah. Well, we will now judge. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course the winner caught a Butterfree, you know, which I would have had. Everyone else gets a berry. Thanks, well I guess it's something. We hope you do better next time. But we do get to name a Weedle now, so... Name suggestions? Anyone? Chat sound off. Weeble. Weeble is fun. Just kind of switching the... like the D backwards. But Weeble sounds fun. Linguini. Ooh. Throwing out multiple options. I think I'm gonna rock Linguini just because it's kind of a further departure from Weedle. I like Linguini. Linguini. Luck plays a big part in this. You never know what Pokemon will appear. What the heck? Oh. Sorry, the moderator... just give me a second. Sorry, the moderator acted and thought it was... thought there was bullying happening, but... There was no real person being bullied. We were just bullying a Weedle. That's all. No, there was no bullying. Weedle is doodle shaped. I am allowing that. I'm still figuring out the whole like chatbot thing. So my apologies if it oddly like censors something. But now we know that we can't call other people noodle-shaped in the chat, so there you go. I've never heard that as an insult to anyone, but you know. I study a lot, but that's not good enough to win. No, it's not. I'm afraid. Where does this lead us anyway? Oh yeah! Our little pal here. This shaky little tree. We were actually, I think, on the other side of this at one point. Oh yeah. The warning ahead. I actually put that on there intentionally. It really does not apply to this game or this particular stream, so maybe I'll have to modify it. There might be a way for it to show on like a per game basis or something. I have to look into that, but the reason I threw it up for now is because like in case there's a spontaneous stream and if we play a different game that's like has a bit more like, maybe it's more graphic or has some language or something, I'd rather just have the disclaimer up than not. So that's kind of, but yes, I am aware of it. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I appreciate you still bringing it up anyway. Or has pooping deer, exactly, yes. Which does bring me to something. For anyone who's maybe watching, I think everyone who's watching right now probably knows already, but the next couple Wednesdays, we probably will not have a Pokemon stream, unfortunately, just because there are some things up. One of those, which I'm actually very excited about, is Valorable and I are married. It's going to be our anniversary 2 weeks from today, so that's very exciting. So definitely won't be a stream that night. And then next week, yeah, so I have stuff up as well. So what I'm hoping to do, we'll have a little little party. I love it. What I'm hoping to do, I'm hoping to remember what thought I have in my head. I'm hoping to do probably some kind of fun alternate streams. Something next week, maybe something the week after as well. We'll have probably a little bit of a break from our Wednesday night Pokemon, but I want to still throw some other streams in there, maybe with some different games to shake it up a little bit, have some fun gaming with friends, so stay tuned for news on that. I will try to put something in the schedule and post about it on my Instagram page and stuff, just to give a heads up when that's happening. But yeah, so I think that'll be really fun, and a game I really hope to play. I can't guarantee it's going to happen yet, but I'd like to play Oh Dear, because that game would be really funny to watch on a stream. So like I said, stay tuned. We're gonna figure out what we're doing and do some fun streams, probably on, I don't know, could be Tuesday or Thursday night, something like that. We'll figure out which day works the best, and kind of resume with Pokemon, I guess 3 weeks from today, which is a long break. But sometimes you can only do what you can do, and things come up, and important life things sometimes, so that's a-okay. We'll, you know, I always try to be as consistent as I can with this. But, life, right? Okay, let's... Pay attention, please. Oops. I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. I mean, thanks. You don't know how hard I'm working. I might be doing nothing. Quick Claw is nice, though. Persian says, Fufusha. Isn't this just the park? This is just the park. We have another Metapod. I think this is the same park, but this time not in like a bug catching contest setting. Just a regular park. Actually, that means these are trainers we can battle. So let's get into some battles. That's the beauty of Pokemon, is you can battle people. And if you don't know, that's a reference to Pokemon Grandma. If you don't know Pokemon Grandma, look it up on YouTube. It is so wholesome and so adorable. And, yeah, battle people? You can't battle people, that's a beautiful animal. Yeah, that's my homework assignment. I know you guys don't want to be in school right now, but that's your homework assignment from me. That's your personal assignment from me. Just watch Pokemon Grandma. If you haven't seen it, I promise you won't regret it. Hamilton. I'll call him Hamilton. Alright, there's gotta be some more trainers hiding out here. I don't know if I'll ever... I don't care, I'm not calling that thing black. Yeah, I know. That's so funny. Great purchase, good day, my friend. Good day. Ray Purchase told me earlier that that he unfortunately lost his Bose speaker tonight. I said I would recognize this in the chat, so if you guys could just type an F in the chat to pay respect. This was a good speaker, and we want to just remember it for all the music that it brought, so Ray Purchase, we're with you, my friend. F's in the chat, everyone. Thank you so much. A lot of Creed was played on it. Oh yeah, that... yeah. Man, that speaker didn't deserve to die. Thank you everyone for your support in the chat. That is the exact kind of community we want to build here on Microwavius streams, okay? Pick each other up when we're down. I love it. Alright, Voltorb. Gonna hit him with a magnitude, son. I probably don't need to keep fighting exclusively with GeoBro here because he's already like quite leveled up in comparison to a lot of my other team. Do you need me to hold you now? Are you 6 feet from the edge and sinking? Oh man, so good. I think, isn't it thinking? 6 feet from the edge and thinking? I mean, sinking could work too. But either way I love it. If anyone doesn't know, I think probably everyone here knows, but Creed has a special place in my heart, and it's worth noting there will be no Creed hate tolerated in the chat. All right, just so we have that understanding. I thought maybe in my heart of hearts, I thought maybe you did. We were just talking about how great that song is. I need to like, okay, I want to level up, so we're gonna just take this guy out. Ah, well that's fair. I think you pretty much got it really, other than the thinking. I think everything else you had accurate, so you still did pretty good. Oh, GeoBro wants to learn self-destruct. That makes me, when it says that they want to learn a move like self-destruct, I'm like, are you okay, man? Do you need to talk to someone? But we're gonna learn self-destruct anyway, because sometimes it is a move that can come in handy. Just specifically from a strategic perspective. Hard to tell what the words are when it sounds like he has a mouthful of cotton. Human bottle of Advil. You guys know, that the cotton in the Advil, classic. It always has kind of like a weird, like it's soft, but there's kind of a weird texture to it. It's almost kind of squeaky. Not my favorite, honestly. Look out for your local bros. Alright, we've got a Pokefan here. Thank you, I appreciate you admitting the song is good. I know it's, for you it's more just the vocal stylings of Scott Stapp. But at the same time, you know, could we really picture anybody else singing Creed? If the mayor of Curtistown likes it, so do I. Yes, the mayor of Curtistown does indeed like it. And for those who don't know the Curtistown reference, we both really like a YouTuber, Curtis Connor. He's relatively popular on YouTube, so you may have heard of him, but if not, would recommend. He's got great content. Generally kind of like commentary videos, but he's really passionate about what he does, and I think it's awesome. And he's the mayor of Curtistown. And if you didn't know, that's the best place to live in the world. But anyway, that's his line, not my line. I am not a popular YouTuber. I am just a little old streamer I just realized I kind of like decimated that Raichu without really paying attention. Okay. Is there anyone else here that we can... Who are you, dude? Printing out your Pokédex? You can do that? You can print your Pokédex? Mail I got from my daughter. It cheers me up. Oh, that's so sweet. Good for you. Ah, okay, I didn't... Another battle. Pardon the awkward slurping noises. But you know, a streamer's gotta stay quenched because I'm not used to doing that much talking, so... I don't know why I really did that. Okay. Geobro, you're leveling up too far, my friend. Oh, Cubone. I want a Cubone. If I find a Cubone, you best believe I'm gonna catch it. You best believe it. I love Cubone. It'll quench ya. It's the quenchiest. Oh yeah, that's an Avatar line, right? Is that from the like the cactus juice, or is that something else? Well, that's a Sokka line, right? Cactus juice is a special episode. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. Absolute masterclass in animated television. Oh yeah, this is where we were before, but we can keep going this way now, I think. No, we can't keep going this way. Or... hang on. What items do we have? No, I don't have the item I need to progress through there. So... I must be missing something here then. Okay. Okay, let's make our way back. I need a way of getting past that path. What do you have to say? Today's contest is over. We hope you participate in the future. Oh, so you can enter through there as well. Forgot. This takes us back to Goldenrod. I think we have some unfinished business in Goldenrod. But where do I need to go? What's this place? Thanks for calling my Geodude cute. That is what happens when you lose, yeah. Sorry, man. That's why my Pokemon don't like me much. That poor guy. Pretty downtrodden. This is the bike shop. Okay, we were already there. We got our bike. That's all fine and dandy. The bike that I keep forgetting to use, and it's much faster to move around. Okay, there's might be somewhere to go over there, but let's just swing by, do a quick heal. That's never a bad idea. Nice, okay. Your playground! Oh, the game corner. Yes, we still didn't go to the game corner yet either. Underground entrance. What's over here? Oh yeah, we were in here before. We talked about Bill. Did I miss something in the underground, maybe? Maybe there's a shop I missed or something. See, this is the inexpensive herbal medicine. I mean, the revival herbs are handy. Pokemon Salon. Yes, I am actually going to use that Unbroken Yoke once again. I did this before. You're eventually going to see why. Any other shops down here? This is like the photo place, I think, right? Or is it? Door's locked. No entry beyond this point. Okay, alright. Name Raider. Yeah, the Name Raider. The Name Raider doesn't really give most of your Pokemon the best ratings. Who's here? All gone, yeah. Okay, flowers, okay. That moving tree, if you wet it with a squirt bottle, it attacks. This is what I'm looking for. Bingo. You just needed the badge from Whitney, I think. La 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 la, have plenty of water, my lovely. Alright, okay. We got that sort of key thing that we were missing here. We can go back to that tree. Let me just see here. I'm gonna pop Lurker back into the lead. And we will just make our way back over there. I think I'll just go through the park because it avoids a bit more of the wading through all the grass. Alright, y'all ready for this? Use the squirt bottle. What's it gonna be? If I make this Okay, we'll just let's give it a second here. There it is, a pseudo-wudo. Like I was saying, I want to catch this guy. If I end up accidentally killing it, we might do a little bit of you know, look the other way, quickly move to reset that point. So just keep in mind that could be a thing that happens. But before we do all that, let it be known that I do own a legal copy of this game. Alright, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit, actually. Danger dance, danger dance. How much is a cut gonna do? Probably very little, yes. Very little indeed. Problem is I don't want to use razor leaf. And I don't really want to use... Man, tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. See what we can do here. Put Lurker back out while it's asleep. Oh, and it woke up immediately? Wow. Who is this? This seems kind of like possibly a spam. Or a bot in chat or something. Not too sure. Not too sure. I don't know if anyone else is even seeing that, because I think maybe it was flagged, but anyway. Alright, well, that didn't end particularly well. Let's see what else we can do. Who goes there? I don't know, like, do you guys see that in the chat? Is it showing anything? I think there's an icon that says it's maybe hidden. You do see it? Okay. Best viewers on, yeah. Don't really know what that is about, but it seems sus. Ooh, that really sucks, because I was hoping to use hypnosis. Okay, well. Cool. Flail, hey? Ouch. You need a charm here to lower your attack. I mean, with 4 HP left, that's still definitely going to destroy me. What do I want to do here? I guess just go for minimal damage. I can get one more hit here, get it in the red. Oh, maybe one more hit. At least Charm lowered its attack by quite a bit, so that helps. Turn to cut. Okay, what do we have right now for... Oh, we don't have very many balls at our disposal. Let's try a Pokeball to start. I know the Great Ball is our best chance, but having just one makes me real nervous. Oh, yes, got it with a Pokeball. I love that. Nice. And if anyone was confused by the typing here, if you didn't know, Sudowoodo, while looking like a tree, is actually just a rock type. No grass type whatsoever. Let's check out our description. Although, it always pretends to be a tree, composition appears to be closer to a rock than a plant. Well, the Pokédex, I should have just let the Pokédex do its job, because it was getting at the same thing. Whoops! But guess what? We have naming time. And I believe, I don't think you've gotten to give a name yet, Allorable, so you have a name for this Sudowoodo. Dudo! I like it. A Dudo. This is a dash, right? Yeah, it is a dash. Nice! Dudo. Dudo might be added to my lineup, actually. I think it's funny too. I like it. I think it's a perfect name choice. So now that we got that, maybe we won't go that way quite yet. But now that we've opened up that path, we can go to some different places. Actually, I think we are going to be going up. I'm impressed. I want you to have this. Oh, thanks. I look green when I'm part of the map. Oh, like actual me looks green? Yeah, probably. Just the reflection of the screen. AKA Alphaba. Alphaba with less vocal range, I would say. The screen, yeah. Oh, did I talk to anyone here? Oh, I did. We were here before. We've been here before. This is Azalea Town, right? Or this is Violet City. Just kidding, not Azalea Town. But Violet City was one of our earlier stops. Right? I'm not crazy, right? Faulkner, yeah. Bird guy. Having a really hard time remembering what I've done. Yeah, that's literally the first gym leader, okay. Alright, we're gonna head up. Make our way towards the next spot. Got a couple of little twins. Anne and I. Really? These parents named their kids Anne and Anne. One is just Anne with an E. Why would you do that to yourself? I think parenting presents enough challenges when you're when your kids don't have basically the same name. Sounds familiar? Yes, indeed. Indeed it does. What do we want to do here? A little Jigglypuff. A Jigglypuff is looking at me with mad disrespect. Maybe... Slam missed. Defense curl. Oh no. That means Slam is probably really not going to do very much. It still did more than Water Gun does. But that Jigglypuff is going to sing us to sleep. And then disable our use of Slam. That is quite rude, I must say. But a solid strategy on their part. They use defense to bolster up, or they use defense curl to bolster their defense, and then disable my hardest hitting moves, and then put me to sleep. So this Jigglypuff kind of serves as more of an annoyance. And it's good to have a Pokemon on your party that can do that. But the only downside is Jigglypuff's damage output with Pound is not anything too crazy. Alright. And a Clefairy. We're maybe going to swap here for that. Come on, Keith, show us. Show us what you can do. And Encore. So Encore forces me to just use the same move over and over again. But I'm kind of okay with it being Poison Sting because we have a chance of getting poison that works in our favor. No luck so far. And this Clefairy is continuing to lower my attack, so Poison Sting is going to be doing less and less damage. But we got the poison that time, so that's going to help. Using Metronome Mind Reader. Mind Reader is not really going to help it. Show us the way! Body Slam, that's gonna hurt. Oh. And one of the side effects of Body Slam is it can paralyze. Metronome Roulette's working against me right now. Oh, Mirror Move. That actually helped me that time. Okay, Encore is done. But we're still going to use Poison Sting. Poison will finish it off, so, you know. Epic Keith pulled it off. It wasn't the prettiest win, but it was a win. Anne, you're mean. I can tell what my sister and my Pokemon are thinking. Yeah, that's not scary at all. Sorry, awkward drink cup. 1 second. Figured it was just easier to mute for that. Okay, Pokemon can't do a thing if they are asleep. I'll show you how scary that is. This guy's gonna have a drowsy for sure. Psychic Greg. A little hesitant about Lurker's odds here. Particularly if it gets, No, I know it's not an interesting soda, it's just regular old fountain pop from Harvey's. I'm sorry. Sorry to let you down, everyone. Got to find some interesting sodas in the future. I think that would be fun. Oh yeah, there's Dream Eater. Dream Eater is a very cool move, actually. Not for Lurker here, but Dream Eater. Once you've put Pokemon to sleep, you can hit them with Dream Eater, and it does quite a bit of damage. But it only hits them when they are asleep, so that's kind of the downside. But if you rely on putting your opponent to sleep, definitely a nifty little move. So how will we deal with this problem? I think with Broken Yoke, I think we're going to start off with some brute force. Not a huge hit, but reasonable. Luckily for us, Hypnosis has missed twice in a row. 3 times in a row. Very lucky. Oh wow, 4 times, okay. Hypnosis doesn't have the best accuracy, but that's 4 times in a row is rough, so sorry opponent. Sorry Psychic Greg. Now we haven't found too many wild Pokemon in a bit. Stantler, okay. That's cool. I think it's worth trying to catch one of those. I don't want Stantler to hit me too hard, so we're gonna Charm. And man, I hope I learn a new move soon, because there's no point in having Charm and Growl. They got a crit. I was like, wow, that still hurt a lot, but critical hit ignores any, like, stat changes. Broken Yoke's not in the best shape here, so let's change it up a little bit. Get our pal Andrew out here, and see what we can do for damage. Oh, they Hypnosised me first? Man. When you've got a drowsy and you're the one that gets put to sleep, that's just it's shameful. Drowsy's whole thing is putting people to sleep. And Stantler lowered my defense, so it's hitting me a little bit harder than it usually would. Although, could have been worse if I hadn't lowered its attack. I hope I can get a hypnosis here. Okay, well thankfully we got a hit. I think if I can get a single pound here, that should hopefully get it in the red. And if it's asleep, gives us a bit higher chance of catching it. So hopefully, it's brutal out here. It is, it is. The curved antlers subtly change the flow of air to create a strange space where reality is distorted. I don't know why I read the word distorted really weird. Distorted. Cool, we got us a Stantler, that's awesome. Let's give it a name. If there's anyone in the chat who has not named yet, now is your chance to speak up, but otherwise, we'll keep rotating through. Do I hear a name suggestion? Or shall I come up with one? Moo. I can roll with that. Just 2 U's, or do we need more? This is actually a deer. Stantler is a deer. But I feel like that's what makes Moo even funnier. Did we stick with 2 U's? Do we want a bunch? I think 2 is pretty funny. All the U's, the maximum amount of U's. Two U's, so it sounds like an IKEA chair or something. Yeah, honestly, that does sound like it could be a name of some sort of IKEA furniture. I love it. Alright, we'll roll with the 2 U's. Some assembly required, yeah. The good news is we can still pronounce it with as many U's as we want. We can still drag it out. I'm going to practice at the dance theater. Care to join me? No, not really. Oh, is that our rival? Oh no, that's Bill. Hi, I'm Bill. Who are you? Micro, huh? You come at the right time. I just finished adjustments on my time capsule. You know that Pokemon can be traded, right? My time capsule was developed to enable trades with the past. But you can't send anything that didn't exist in the past. If you did, the PC in the past would have a breakdown. So you have to remove anything that wasn't around in the past. Put simply, no sending new moves or new Pokemon in the time capsule. Don't you worry, I'm done with the adjustments. Tomorrow, time capsules will be running at all Pokemon centers. Have to hurry on back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Bye-bye. If you ever get stuck for a name, or if no one answers, you could just do like a basic white girl baby name generator. That's actually a great idea. Because I feel like when I play just on my own, I have no problem coming up with nicknames. But for some reason on stream, I'm like entirely dependent on viewers to to think of things. Maybe it's because I feel weirder about the nicknames I come up with an audience. But there's been some I'm proud of. And yeah, the guy who invented the PC system that we were just talking about is named Bill, which I think is kind of intended to be like a Bill Gates reference. Britton Lee, the Stantler. I love that, actually. I'm gonna definitely keep that idea in the pocket. I just love the way they use their Pokemon. I don't know, something about that guy seems creepy to me. Morty, the gym leader, is so cool. McKinsley. Yeah. That's a good, definitely like basic white girl spelling. Alright. We've made a little bit of money, so that's nice. Doesn't carry you very long, so let's restock on a few. At least a few balls. Couple potions. I think we're still okay on most of these other things. And otherwise I don't want to overspend too much. Eevee evolved into an Espeon. Nice, man. That's sick. And your friend's Eevee turned into an Umbreon. Both raising them in the same way, yes. But one was during the day and one was at night. Common knowledge. I don't know if Ray Purchase is in the chat anymore, but he would be proud of me saying that. Anyway, if you use Revive, a Pokemon that's fainted will wake right up. Where is our gym? Our gym is not here. This is probably where the... Oh, this is Bellsprout Tower, isn't it? Oh no, maybe not. This is the Tin Tower. We cannot currently go there. And then the other one beside is the Burned Tower. Looky who it is. Oh, it's you. You wanted to get stronger, so you came for the legendary Pokemon that's supposed to be here. That's your story, right? Well, that's not going to happen, because I'm going to get it. I'm going to be the world's greatest trainer. So a legendary Pokemon would be perfect for me. Well, anyway, I'm getting tired of having a wimp like you always showing up. Alright, well, we'll see who's a wimp by the end of this, buddy. That's all I'm saying. My dude wants to battle. Oh, he's got a Haunter. Okay. Well, you know, respect for that. Haunter looks sick in this game, actually. Really cool. Very cool sprite work. Okay, use Lick, which has a chance of paralysis, but it seems like everything that hits me that has a chance of paralysis just always paralyzes. Yeah, my dude does have fabulous flowing locks. It's true. Well, I guess... Ooh, okay, a crit hit. And I'm paralyzed. Oh, Haunter used Curse. Curse is a very interesting move. Have we... I can't remember if we talked about Curse. I feel like maybe I have. But, if anyone's lurking in the chat that maybe hasn't heard about Curse, it has different effects if you are a ghost Pokemon versus not a ghost Pokemon. Oh no, can I survive this? Barely, but then I was paralyzed and then the curse will kill me, so... Womp womp. What's our backup plan here? Probably this. Anyway. We'll use magnitude because levitate does not exist in this game. Sorry, where was I? Curse. If you're not a ghost Pokemon, it actually raises your defense stat. I think maybe even your special defense stat as well. Gives you a boost defensively. If you are a ghost type, it takes away half your HP and then inflicts a curse on your opponent. And the curse takes a decent amount of health. I think it takes roughly like a quarter of your health every time, so doesn't take too long to kill you. Zubit. My name's Zubits. We're gonna leave Geobro out for that because he's well equipped to deal with it. You know, assuming I'm not flinching and getting confused and having all of the RNG work against me. And it continues to. Come on, give me a hit. No? Okay. I'm using a potion here. We need all the help we can get. Ouch, man. Fight the confusion, dude. Nah. This is rough. Still confused. Oh, really? Couldn't fight through the confusion even one time. Okay. Well. Okay, can you stop that? Stop with the bites. We're gonna lower your attack a bit because you need to be kept in check here. More confusion. I hope Broken Yoke has a bit more success fighting confusion. Not a great start. Come on. Okay, well we got a hit. Not a big hit. Do I try the metronome? I guess so. That does not help me at all. This is not a great situation if I'm being honest, because I don't really have... My best ways of dealing with this Zubat are currently defeated. Just throw a quick poison. Throw a quick potion. Maybe one more. Get us to a place where we're almost full. I know it's gonna bite again, but kind of just trying to do what we can here. Metronome roulette is dodgy, but... And I flinched. Low kick is a really terrible move to get. This is bad, this is bad. Drowsy's a bad choice too, because Bite is super effective. But what I'm hoping is that I can keep that Bite at bay for a moment. And I missed. Boy, luck sure isn't on my side in this particular battle. Pretty much everything determined by chance that could go wrong has gone wrong. I'm gonna use Cut with Flower Power because Razor Leaf will not do very much. But we're not in a good situation here to actually survive an encounter with our rival. Just because of how many casualties we've taken. The lava. Do I have any revives? I have a revive, okay. Desperate times. We're gonna bring GeoBro back from the dead here. Broken Yoke unfortunately reduced to a sacrificial lamb. Epic Keith probably another sacrificial lamb, and all these guys are very close to leveling up, so it's unfortunate, but super potion I want to get. I think GeoBro is one of our best chances of dealing with this Quilava, so that's unfortunately the risk we're taking. Yeah, sometimes you have to break some eggs to win. And we certainly broke at least one. Going for the smoke screen. Magnitude 4, that's a smaller magnitude than I would like. It's the smallest magnitude I've had in a long time, but like I said, based on how the luck in this battle's gone. Oh, and they get a critical hit, yes. And I get burned, which cuts my attack power in half. Yeah, that's really great. There's gonna be battles like that, you know, where like everything is against you. And there's times where you do have to utilize items in your inventory to try and stay alive. And more burn damage. I don't actually have anything for healing from fire, so that's really quite unfortunate. And I got a nice magnitude hit with which missed, so it's all just really great. Magnitude 6, which is not enough. Oh, it is. We got a critical hit. Oh, okay. But they still have one more, and it is a Magnemite. We will keep GeoBro out for this. And I have one last super potion left. We're gonna use it. It's unfortunate to have to use a lot of these in one battle, but we're kind of doing what we can here. I'm so glad that Supersonic didn't hit. Magnitude 5 is not a lot. Magnemite is like a steel and electric type, so even a lower magnitude still hits relatively hard. We're hurting though, we're definitely hurting. Realistically, I probably can't upkeep health the way I need to. We're gonna try to it's really gonna come down to the wire. I'm burned, but the good news is because I switched Geodude out and back in, that lost accuracy from Quilava's smokescreen is no longer a thing. Switching out nullifies that. So we really just barely hung in there on that one. This is why I hate battling wimps. No challenge in it. I mean, never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. I mean, it's rude. I'll show you. Let's heal. That was an intense one, I've got to say. And we'll be... what's our time? We'll be wrapping up relatively soon here, but I want to proceed just a little bit further on that tower. Today will maybe not be the day to take on the gym, but that's okay. We beat our rival. There is going to be wild Pokemon in here. Likely some... oh, we have a coughing? Coughing would be cool to get, actually. Coughing is legitimately a solid poison Pokemon. I'm just gonna keep watering. Keep watering. Unrelated 500 words hit. Hey! That's awesome. I don't know if you want to tell chat about what you're working on, but you certainly can if you want. I'll leave that up to you though. Do I go for a slam? Let's do it. Ah, that unfortunately took it out. Well, that's unfortunate. Do we have to... we might have to fall down. Oh, we got an HP up down here. That's cool. What do we have down there? We have just a wee little story, a retelling of Wizard of Oz and Alice in Wonderland. Yes, very cool. I have a very cool wife. Just so everyone knows. And it's going to be part of like an anthology kind of thing, right? Which is very, very cool. Do I want to be fighting this guy right now? I don't know. I don't need to be. But we are. I still have some regular potions left, so should I be using them? No. Yes, an anthology of classics, retellings, / missed conversations between familiar characters. Yeah. She's read me what has, well, not including what she's worked on tonight, but prior to that, she's read me what she's been working on so far, and it's very, very cool, so it'll be exciting for it to get out there to the world once it's finished. Another item over there. Ah, this takes us back up, I see. That gets us back here. How do I get up top? Can't remember. Can't escape. Well, that's kind of rude. How about now? Thank you. We should just swap for a moment. Down this way, just more. Okay. I don't know how to get to that top right. Oh, hang on. There's a rock that can be broken. Do I have rock smash? I do. Is this a TM? It's a TM. Who can learn rock smash? There's a few who can, for sure. I don't know. Perhaps someone else can learn it. Oops, I didn't mean to stop learning it. Boot it up again. I'll just give it to Lurker. Rock Smash is the key here. We will, as I said, wrap up shortly. I just want to maybe finish up the sequence in the Burn Tower here. We'll try not to get too caught up on the wild Pokemon, but we will have battle, it looks like. Fire Breather Dick, alright. Oh, he's got a Charmeleon. Geobro it is, because Lurker is not in good shape for this right now. A classic Smokescreen. Yeah, let's do Magnitude. Magnitude 6, not bad. It's still enough, actually. And that's a level up. Burn down to white ashes. Yeah, sorry, man. Did he just lose all his... He literally... He's like, I burned down to white ashes and now his sprite is in black and white. Kind of crazy, I do not recall that being a thing. Oh yeah, we'll go get that item. We're just not going to engage in this Rattata here. And another one. X speed, okay, nice. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, another coughing. I do want to get one of these, because I think that would be really cool. It's using primarily tackle so far. Critical hit, but it got it kind of right where I want it to be, so I won't complain about that. Let's try just a regular Pokeball to start. You never know. Not a great start. Let's try a Great Ball. Not quite. Gonna poison me, that's not great. Go back to a standard Pokeball. Standard Pokeball was the winner. Okay, well, getting a coughing is very cool. Its thin, filmy body is filled with gases that cause constant sniffles, coughs, and teary eyes. Sounds like kind of a miserable time. Let's give it a nickname! So far, my first thought is Puffs. But also open to others. Inhaler? Inhaler is also pretty good. As an asthmatic, I can relate to that. Asthma, also good. I mean, both relevant. Both relevant. Just the personification, or not personification, but the embodiment of asthma. Soft Ken, Cough Lee. You know, I'm gonna say Soft Ken here. Ray Purchase has not had a name chosen yet tonight, so... we will call it Soft Ken. Oh, I love it. Oh no, poison damage. There's one little thing here to do, and then we'll call it. Get a little extra time here. We haven't saved in a hot minute. Maybe we should do that. Got 3 little pups here. And now they ran away. Now we find another coffin. But I already have one now. One does not simply replace Soft Ken. I don't know if I can get that item there, but... well, actually I can. Oh, and there's another guy here. Whoops! Okay, sorry. I guess we have another battle. And another fire breather, Ned. For the coughing, yeah, that's a fire type. Sure, Ned. Just gonna cut it. Throw up a reflect. Soft Ken joins the fold. Poison, thank you. I just healed from poison, but you can give me poison again, that's fine. Not offended. Alright, Flower Power still pulled off the victory, even though it hurt. We're gonna swap it out. We're gonna swap it out. Oh, Lurker would come in handy here if Lurker was less close to death. So, instead... Oh, Reflect has faded. Double flinch? Man. Insane. And an additional coughing. Coughing is a Pokemon that usually has Levitate as well, but again, since it doesn't exist yet in this game, we can just hit it with all the ground type attacks, which would normally miss if they had the Levitate ability. Really? This is the time. I'm in the burn tower. You're gonna call me now, Mom? Okay. Shouldn't be disappointed when your mom calls, but that's a nice thing. Found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, in your PC. You'll like it. Cool. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. Doesn't look good for Flower Power, but it kind of is what it is. I think since we're going to be finishing in this building soon, I will just let it faint. Do we have strength? Do I have strength right now? This may not even have mattered anyway. No, we have not even learned... We haven't even learned strength, so I cannot get that item at this time. Hopefully we'll remember that it's there. Flower Power is still barely alive. We're just going to... It's going to fall right away, but we'll get out of this building, head right back to a Pokemon Center and save up there. After a quick heal, just so that we're fresh, ready to go for next time. And again, as a reminder, the next time we resume Pokemon is very likely 3 weeks for now, so a bit of a break on that particular series, just because our next 2 Wednesdays are busier for me. But like I said, don't fret. We're going to still have some streams. We're still going to figure something out on some alternate nights. Either next week or the week after, or possibly both. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna figure something out, and it'll be lots of fun. And it gives us a good chance, really, to throw up another game as well, shake things up a little bit. It's nice to have a little variety. Some of you might have remembered we did a stream with that game called Turbo Golf Racing, which sort of broke up my Corn Kids 64 playthrough, and it was actually a really fun time as well. So, but for tonight, that is going to do it, everyone. Thank you to all who watched tonight, who tuned in at any point, and to those of you who kept the chat alive tonight. We had a little bit of a quieter night, but that's okay. It was still lots of fun, and we still got some good names, and appreciate you all. So thanks so much for watching. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week. We will see you next time on whatever the next stream is, so stay tuned. See you later.